Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Chat Club podcast.
Hey, y'all. We missed you.
Hey, y'all. We missed you. You guys, it's been a quite eventful few weeks.
Month and a half.
Yeah, I would say, because holy shit. Well, first of all, welcome to May. This is our first episode of May. And
so, yes.
Yes.
It's gonna be May.
It's gonna be May. And it is, and it's May, and hello, happy spring. And hello, Faith, how are you?
I'm good. I'm a little chilly actually right now. That's why I'm like bundled up in my blanket. Kind of looks like I'm wearing big baggy sweatpants, but I'm not.
You're not? Okay.
No, I'm actually wearing shorts, but because it's like 72 degrees outside.
What about jorts?
Jorts. I just learned last year that means jean shorts, right?
What did you think jorts meant?
I don't know. I just never heard the term before. I was like,
Oh.
what are you talking about?
What about a skirt?
Oh, well,
Obviously.
don't get too crazy.
Don't get too crazy.
That was all what I wore when I was like in elementary school. They were camo, like denim material, but they were like pink camo, regular green camo, and then underneath were shorts.
Of course.
Because whenever I went down a slide in elementary school, I just let everything like just spread eagle, like soaring, flying, living the dream. And my mom's like, absolutely not. We're not showing the world your underwear. So skirts.
Right. There's not
I'm like, right.
Yeah. There's not a star that your underwear can't reach, you know? Exactly.
I mean, they're just trying to break free, you know?
Break free. Well, that's fun. I'm glad that your week's been a little crazy. I don't know. You started talking about you literally started talking about your week, and I was like, ooh.
Was I?
I don't know. We started talking about jorts, and then like my mind went somewhere else.
Like, I know then. But you know, something I heard funny. I went and saw the fam on Sunday, and so my brother went and eloped. Like
Yes.
So I have a sister-in-law.
You have a sister. That's so exciting.
I know, it's so exciting. But so they were there, and they were telling me because they went and got like really like professional photos taken at this huge canyon park.
Right.
Rantom, I know. But pictures turned out gorgeous, and she said that the photographer asked, like, saying, like, okay, how about the groom? Why don't you whisper in the bride's ear? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm listening. Yeah.
Oh, okay. The photographer's like, groom, why don't you whisper in the bride's ear in the very sexy voice what your favorite vegetable is? So my brother, being like the all-American farm boy who doesn't eat vegetables,
Right.
whispers into her ear saying, corn.
But like on brand for your brother.
It's very, very much
I
so.
cannot.
And I'm like, I love that for you.
That is so funny.
And then I guess the photographer also said, like, okay, groom, why don't you take your nose and write out someone's name on the bride's cheek? And I'm like,
Okay.
And so the only short name he knows is my dad's name, which is Tom. He writes my father's name on her cheek. How romantic in this wedding photo.
We love a little backstory.
Right? And Kaylee knew right away. She's just like, did you just write Tom?
No way. It's like one of those challenges that you used to do when you like used to write on people's backs and try to see what they like. Yeah.
But it's like, how precise was he? And it was on her cheek. Like, that's a small canvas.
Right. She got a small face.
She does.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's actually kind of impressive.
Impressive.
I wish it was my name that he drew, but whatever.
Whatever.
It's only one syllable.
Won't take offense.
But yeah, no, I thought that was a fun, cute little story to share.
Well, so my few weeks have been kind of crazy. And, well, first, I broke my phone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, didn't you drop in a urinal or something first?
Oh my god, okay, so, well, we did a little trip. Did I even talk about my trip? Have have we discussed? Okay, yeah, I think that was last episode. Well, in St. Louis, I was in the men's bathroom, going to the bathroom, and
as one does, yes.
After I flushed the urinal, I had my phone and my wallet in my arm, and I like turned, and for some reason my phone slipped and literally fell right in the urinal, and I was like, oh my god.
That was after you flushed, though.
Right, but like there's still residue of other people's fluids. Right, and so I literally grabbed the phone, because I have to. Like, what am I supposed to do? You know what I mean?
Okay, see ya. Okay.
Right, and like we're in this museum, right? And I'm like, I turn around my phone, and a dude that was at the sink literally saw it, and he goes, "That's unfortunate." And I'm like, alright, so not only
exactly what I need to hear.
Not only did I drop my phone in the urinal, I also had an audience of me dropping my phone in the urinal. So I start taking my phone and taking soap and washing my phone in the sink, and I'm like, oh my god, my phone is like literally not gonna work after this. But it, you know what, it did its job. Apple did good on my phone and was like, listen, we're good.
So you take off the case and everything?
Take the case, and I literally like gave it a full on bath. Like it was so, oh my god. But anyways, so last week I'm at the grocery store with Leah, and her and I are picking up a few items, and I dropped my phone on the floor, and I'm like, okay, whatever. It had a case on it. It was cool. We're cool. So whatever, go to bed. And so when I go to bed, I have like one of those pad chargers. So I take, in order for my phone to charge, I have to take my case off. So I take my case off and I put my phone on the charger, right? And the next morning, wake up, grab the phone, do the daily scroll, and I get in the shower and I come out and I look at my phone and the entire back of it is shattered. And I'm like, how did I, and I didn't have my contacts in right away, so it took me a minute to like register what I was like saying. And I was like, how did it shatter from like here to here? Like, time. Yeah, and I'm like, what? And I'm like replaying it in my head, like, what did I do to have my phone shatter? And I was like, well, I dropped a high V last night, like that has to be it. So, yeah, and then I had to, it gets worse, the saga continues. So I break my phone and I was like, okay, shit, like I have to, and so we have T-Mobile, and we have like, if you have insurance through T-Mobile, you can take your phone to Best Buy and they fix it under your insurance, right?
Oh, okay.
So, I make an appointment at Best Buy, I take it in, and I'm like, hey dude, here's the back of my phone, and he's like, listen, I can fix that phone, maybe. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, he's like, I can maybe fix the phone. I can like order the part. It takes 10 to 14 business days for the part to come. Or you can just like make a claim with Apple and get a new phone. And he's like, you just pay $100 and you get a new phone. And I'm like, okay, well that doesn't seem bad. I'll just do that, And like, he's like, the phone ships the next day, so you get it within a day. I'm like, okay, cool. I'll just do that. So I go to T-Mobile, right down the street, and I wait in that horrendous line where you kind of just like sit and I don't know if you've ever like waited in line at a fucking phone place, but you like sit there on a couch, not even with a back, and you sit there and you just wait, and you're kind of like in this limbo stage where you're like, who came first, who's, right? So I'm just sitting there waiting, and I go in, and this lady comes up to me and she's like, what can I help you with? And I'm like, listen, I broke my phone, I just need to make an insurance claim through it. And she was like, oh, well, you can do that online. And I'm like, okay, does nobody want to work these days? Like, right. What the fuck? Okay, so, great. And so I walk away and she's like, yeah, it's just under the insurance tab. I'm like, okay. So I leave, and Blaine and I go to one of our projects, and we're sitting there in the car, and he's on the phone, and I'm trying to do my insurance claim online, and it takes me from T-Mobile to Apple. So now I'm texting Apple, and I'm like, listen, here's what's happening, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, okay, totally cool. Just one last thing I need you to do before, like, I make the order. I need you to delete your device off of, Find My iPhone.
Clean?
No, just like delete your, right. And I was like, oh, okay, like, can do. Weird, I've never had to do that before, and I've like switched over phones multiple times. And so I go to Find My, and I delete my phone off the Find My, and all of a sudden my text pulls up and he goes, sorry, not delete, just turn off. And I'm like, what? Okay. My phone turns black. And I'm like, what just happened? And so then I'm like sitting here like trying to restart it, like, right? I restart it. It reset my entire phone. Erased all of it. Yes. It erased my eSIM, so I no longer had service. Like, my phone was just like shut down.
You're kidding.
No. So, like, Blaine's on a business call, and I have to wait until the business call's over, and I'll be like, hey, will you take me back to T-Mobile so they can reactivate my fucking phone? And it was a whole fucking saga, and so I had to reactivate my phone, I had to sign into my iCloud, I had to back up my phone wasn't even, like, able to fucking back up. All it did was back up my photos and half of my contacts. Yes. So, only half. If I got your number prior to 2021, then I just don't have before, like, after 2021, I don't have your phone number anymore. And
sad.
Yeah, literally, like, so annoying. And then and then it was fine, like, they reactivated my phone or whatever. But then I got my new phone the next day, and so I had to, like, do the whole thing over again.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so that was like
definitely chaotic.
Right, and that was like just one thing that happened,
Dude, did you report that guy's ass? Sorry, just turn off.
No, it was funny because, like, he was waiting for me when I, like, reactivated my phone. Also, like, I got text messages being like, hello, sir, are you there? Hello. And I'm like...
Did I lose you? Huh?
Yeah, and I'm like, well, your little mistake cost me about an hour. So, no, I'm not cool.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, and... Well, that was one of it. And then, second, my husband and I, Blaine... Oh, yes.
I have to cough.
You good?
Like when it gets like dry. Hold up.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh my god! I need some water.
Okay. Are you getting sick? No, totally cool.
Like when like that, it's so dry in the back of your throat that you think you're gonna choke and die.
Yeah.
That was my favorite.
Oh, fun.
Cut that out, but where were we?
So
Chaotic video. Or
yeah.
Chaotic phone.
Yes. Phone saga complete. I got a new phone. It's fine. I have a new phone just to trade it in September. You know what I mean? Like, I have it for 5 months, whatever. Then my husband, Blaine, and I bought 6 houses.
It's exciting.
A
lot of work.
A lot of work. So those who don't know, my husband works in real estate, and he has a real estate company and a construction company and all those things. And that's what he and I do as our main source of income. And he was talking about buying these 6 unfinished homes. Like, they were built, they just weren't unfinished. They were just unfinished. And so he was working a deal in Nashville, and then all of a sudden we got back home and the deal went through and he got the properties, right? So we like go to look at the properties. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, whatever. Like, awesome. Just a lot of things. The previous builder obviously like did a nice job. It's just like some things are just like not as current as they once were, just because they were built about 2 years ago. And so there was like, yeah, so there was like some things that we were going to like, you know, switch some things up, and then like there's a lot of contractors you have to meet with to kind of get things rolling, you know? And so basically Blaine and I now have a full-time job again where we are on site doing, I mean, I've been help framing things for the past 4 days. Today I got to drill tile off a floor, and that was
cute little video.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I thought you were gonna do like a TikTok dance, like
loved it.
Camera. I was like, oh, what are you gonna do?
No, so that's been fun. It's been really fun. Blaine and I have been documenting the whole thing, and yeah, I know. I think so, and I think that like we're gonna make like a cute little. I think we're gonna do like a
before and after
kind of like a series. Like, no, I want to like make. Here's my plan. So I'm gonna make like TikToks and like reels off of it, right? Like, of course. Because I just think that's like fun. But I think that like at the end of the projects, like we're going to like sit down and really talk about the projects and like add footage in as we're talking, and kind of like a little series.
That's so cute.
Yeah, so I think that's what we're gonna do.
You have like your own like YouTube channel for it?
Yeah, like I already have a Blaine and Brandon YouTube channel, and it already has 100 subscribers. Yeah, which is crazy. I just don't know the password to it, so I'm gonna have to figure that one out. And
there's like thousands of people.
No, literally. And so we're gonna do that. It's really, really cute. And I'm excited. But that's what I've been up to.
I love that. That's definitely more proactive than what I'm doing.
Yeah, listen, the work is fun, but there's also times where the work is not fun. But that's like a job, you know?
Life.
That's like life. Balance, honestly.
Yeah,
balance.
Yin to the yang.
Yin to the yang.
You did it backwards, didn't you?
What?
No. I said yin to the yang.
Oh, another thing. I started watching X-Men.
Oh. Where did they come from?
Because last week you talked about watching X-Men.
I know, but like, cool. That's awesome. So is it like the movies, or is it?
So I watched the cartoon.
Oh, like back in like the 90s.
Yes, and then they rebooted it.
Oh.
X-Men 97, and it's like really fucking good.
Like it's called X-Men 97? Or
yes.
X-Men from 97?
No, it's called X-Men 97, like it's X-Men in 1997. Because like that's where...
Cartoon.
Yes.
That's where it left off.
That's where it left off. And it's really fucking good. Like, a lot of people on Twitter are like raving about it. Like, not just like random like nerds, like real like no, like real like influencers are like watching it.
Yeah, it's trending on Twitter.
It is. Like, I don't know what to say.
I feel like I don't believe you.
X-Men is like the most ideal fucking superhero group out of all of them. Like, how fucking cool.
I know, but literally half the entire world would argue to that.
How?
I love the Avengers.
No, the Avengers are fucking boring. Half of them are rich, and that's the only reason why.
I know one, but what are the rest?
I don't know. I mean, like, literally, like, Black Panther, he's a king.
Okay, you got me there.
Yeah.
He just became an Avenger, I feel like.
Yeah, I don't know. And then...
Spider-Man's a teenager.
I guess.
Brooklyn.
But, like, can afford to live in Brooklyn.
No, you got
me. No, but, like, X-Men are, like, it's just so fucking cool. It's just, like, it's just the most ideal.
It's cool that, like, anyone could be a superhero. Like, it's
yes.
Like, specific.
Yeah, it's like you're born with
mutants.
it. Also, like, how did they not... Like, they brought mutants into the Avengers. Like, Scarlet Witch is a mutant.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, she's the daughter of Magneto.
She is?
Yes. And Quicksilver is the son of Magneto. They're twins.
Wait, that's right. Evan Peters. The
Yes.
fast guy.
Yeah.
Right. I remember, because when I watched it, like, oh, yeah, my dad, like, or my mom knew someone named Magneto or whatever. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But, really? The Scarlet Witch, huh?
Yeah, because they're twins, Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch. And Quicksilver was in Age of Ultron, just played by Aaron Taylor Johnson, who we talked about a few weeks ago. And he ended up dying in the movie. And I was like, this just, like, doesn't fucking make sense.
No.
And then they made her Russian.
Well, then why didn't they stick with that? Like,
No, quite literally. And they had to, like, correct it because all of a sudden, like, Marvel or Disney bought the rights to X-Men. So in WandaVision, she finds out she's not like a sorcerer, that she's like an actual mutant. And they corrected Quicksilver because Evan Peters was in WandaVision because they like opened up the multiverse, you know? And now with Deadpool and Wolverine coming out, they're opening up the multiverse because in the trailer there's a Doctor Strange portal.
Okay, but get this. I hear that there's like a lot more like Deadpools coming out. Like not just Deadpool, but there's like Lady Deadpool. There's Headpool, which is like a movie just like, you know, at the end of X-Men or Wolverine Origins.
Mm-hmm.
And Ryan Reynolds played the ugly Deadpool.
Yeah.
And he got decapitated.
Yeah.
So that's Headpool. Head Deadpool.
This is not real. Is it real?
Yeah. And then there's like Dogpool or Dog Deadpool or something like Dogpool Deadpool.
Did you hear about... I'm so sorry, you guys are gonna have to listen to this fucking tangent. Okay, you guys? Like, I'm just sorry. Like, we're on this fucking tangent again. I'm sorry.
Because that was hilarious. Oh my god, that was hilarious.
Like...
I'm gonna be real, I forgot we were recording.
No, literally, like, we're on a FaceTime call and, like, this is just kind of how it is.
I apologize deeply.
No. Sorry, you guys. No, so...
over here, like, stuttering.
I know. Oh, Alex has a little follow-up. Her date went great.
Good.
Yeah. But anyways, back to Deadpool.
Okay.
Did you hear that they're, like, bringing back old characters from the X-Men movies and bringing them into the Deadpool versus Wolverine? Yes. Like, Pyro is coming back.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
And another one from X-Men Origins, whatever.
Yes.
You know that one guy who's like did stuff with like cards?
Yes.
Yeah.
Gambit.
Yes. But they're not going to bring up that character. They're going to have... there's talks that Channing Tatum is going to play that
character. Gambit, yeah. Because he was casted as a Gambit because they were going to do a Gambit movie.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like the other guy.
And then Jean Grey is in talks to... The girl who played the original Jean Grey, not Sophie Turner, is going to play Jean Grey in the movie. And then...
That'd be good.
There's going to be... Did you watch Logan?
Yes.
X-23 is supposed to make an appearance as Logan's daughter as X-23 because she becomes like...
Right. Doesn't she get older or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But same actress because she's now in her 20s.
Love that for her.
Yeah.
I also saw that there was like talks about maybe... did you ever watch those movies with Jennifer Garner or...
Yes, she is coming back as Elektra.
Yeah, Elektra.
Yes.
Yeah. But I'm like, oh my. To see her in that leather outfit again in like whatever 20 years from now, that is wild and good for her if she's gonna do that.
No, literally. So she's like in the trailer. There's a clip because this is not the first time like Marvel's done it. It's like where they like edit out characters from a trailer. Right, like from a scene. Like they did that with Spider-Man. So like if you look at like the running where it's just like all the people like waiting to fight battle or whatever, there's some gaps in between the people. Yeah. So there's just like people there. So I'm like, oh my god, like this could be fucking amazing. Like this could be fucking amazing. And I'm really excited because I wanna go see it.
Yeah. And then there's like talks of Chris Evans making an appearance, but not as Captain America, but as the Flaming Torch.
Shut up.
Wouldn't that be so fun?
I die.
Yes.
I'd die.
Like, where's Ryan Reynolds' Green Lantern? That's what I want to know.
But and they made reference to it in the first Deadpool movie.
Was it?
Yeah, because he had a Green Lantern.
Figurine?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they had like a little figurine of the original Deadpool too from the.
Yes. Yes. God, Disney's doing it right.
He's doing a great job producing all this.
No, quite literally. Okay, are you ready to get into some stories?
Yes, let's do it. So sorry.
No, so sorry about you guys. So sorry about our tangent. I just needed to talk about it. Okay, Jesus.
So funny.
Okay. First story. Sorry, my nose itches so bad.
Love that.
Melissa McCarthy responds to Barbra Streisand's boldly asking if she uses Ozempic. So.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay,
Wait,
so.
did Barbara ask Melissa?
Yes. Okay, so it like literally so funny, Faith.
God.
So funny. Last night, Melissa McCarthy like posted a photo with her choreographer. Okay. Which I didn't know she had a choreographer. I don't know why she needs one, but whatever. Yeah. And she posted this like photo of her and her choreographer, and Barbra Streisand literally says, "Send my condolences," or something like that.
Condolences?
Yeah, hold on. Let me see what she wrote. Oh, this is what she wrote. "Give him my regards. Do you take Ozempic?" And it's a public comment. Right, from Barbra Streisand's account. And everybody screenshotted it and was like, Twitter was like, this is wild. Like, what is she doing?
In all like honesty, she's probably truly like curious.
No, like literally truly curious.
She probably thinks like this is a DM, but it's
no,
not.
Right, exactly. I'm like, this woman has to think that she's like sending this as a DM and not a comment, because like, what the fuck are you doing?
That's hilarious.
Anyway, so Melissa McCarthy responded, and she brushed off the Streisand questioning if she was on Ozempic, of course, right? Like, there's no bad blood. She said, "I think Barbara is a treasure, and I just love her." McCarthy told TMZ on Tuesday. So basically, I just told you guys that, like, basically she commented on it yesterday, which is just so funny. Well... she now deleted the comment, but she also made a statement, Barbara did. Okay, here's what she said. "Oh my God, I went on Instagram to see the photos we'd posted of the beautiful flowers I received for my birthday. Below them was a photo of my friend Melissa McCarthy, who I sang with on the Encore album. She looked fantastic. I just wanted to pay her a compliment. I forgot the world was reading."
That sounds exactly.
So she like was saying, like, "Oh my God, are you on Ozempic?" Like as a compliment, like, "Oh my God, you're so skinny."
I love her.
Like, it's just so funny.
She's hilarious.
Barbara, love her so much. That's so funny. But like also like what a wild thing to comment. Like,
yeah.
Like, "Oh my God, are you on Ozempic?" as like a compliment. That is wild. I hope someone says that about me.
Right?
Me being on the keto diet. "Oh my God, Brandon, are you on the keto diet?" Like,
right?
Can you imagine?
Saying like, "Oh my God, Brandon, have you done the Kylie Jenner challenge?"
No, literally,
luscious lips,
my luscious lips. That is so funny. No, I don't know, man. Barbs. Okay, moving on. Rihanna says new music should be amazing and it'll show growth. Rihanna intends to show truly where I'm at on her next album, she said on the carpet at her latest Fenty Beauty product launch. Rihanna talked music, makeup, motherhood at the Met and the Met Gala at the launch of her new Fenty Beauty foundation in Los Angeles. A celebrity ringing in what she's called a new era of foundation for the brand. But we got a music update. Rihanna seems aware everyone has been long awaiting for R9, which would be the long-awaited follow-up of her 2016 album Anti, which is a phenomenal album. And the humored some questions about her next album in the interview with Extra. Quote, "It's going to be amazing," she said, "with what's to come as an artist. It has to be. It's the only reason it's not out yet. If I'm not feeling it or I'm not feeling like it represents the evolution, then my music should show growth, right?" So she's going to play around with music, with the new genres, new sounds, and she says that everything that she comes out is going to be very intentional.
Love that.
Yeah, so we should expect...
She's had 2 babies back to back.
Back to back.
Parenthood.
Back to back. I don't think so.
No? Still, a great father, it seems like.
Yes, it seems like they're like...
Daddy?
Great.
Which is a great change of pace because we just hear nothing but terrible baby daddy rumors all the time. I'm glad that it's ASAP Rocky, right?
I think so.
So I hope he's treating her well.
Agreed.
And vice versa.
Agreed.
But you know who is my guilty pleasure of living?
Who?
Chris Brown.
I'm sorry?
He's so good looking. And he dances so
Faith,
good.
but he also beats the fuck out of women.
It was just Rihanna. And
Girl!
He learned.
Girl,
that's how he oh god.
That is on the wrong side of history.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying like...
He has some bops,
I don't know if there was more than
he
one
has some bops.
woman.
It's like, girl.
Was there more than one?
Absolutely.
Fuck, I didn't know that.
Girl.
Look I wasn't educated. But this is my guilty pleasure, okay? I know it's wrong. I know it's not okay. Okay?
You're so funny.
He's so good looking.
You're delusional. He is so ugly.
No. Like, for the longest time, a lot of my TikToks were just of him dancing and singing on stage.
Like, look at Usher instead.
I love him too.
Great. Worship him, not Chris Brown.
I can't help it. The heart
what the heart wants.
Yeah, like Selena Gomez.
Yeah, literally.
Ha 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 ha. Yeah, so R.I.P. Sorry to me.
What's your favorite Rihanna song?
Girl, it's so hard. If I want like a good emotional break, it's that song "What Now."
Okay.
What now?
Yeah.
What are you waiting for?
Yeah.
You know, like that shit. Otherwise, if I'm feeling all sexy, I like "Sex with Me."
Sex with me, so amazing. I was
like
blaring that. I was like blaring that song in high school, and I was like 16. I was like, wow.
Oh, I know.
We were
Me
like
too,
17.
Virgin,
yeah,
like,
17,
right.
a virgin. Like.
And I'm like, that's right. You want to get this?
That is so crazy. That is so crazy.
That's hilarious. No, she has so many fucking bangers. I could jam out to a whole Rihanna night.
Oh my god, no. For real.
You know, there's like country western nights at bars. Like, why isn't it a Rihanna night?
Yeah, no, for real.
We need those vibes. Same with Lady Gaga.
Oh, Lady Gaga would be amazing. Oh, I'm gonna go see Troye Sivan in October.
That's so exciting.
I know, I'm so excited. And I got good seats.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, I saw him in 2000 and I want to say it was 2000.
It was before the pandemic, right?
Yes, either 2018 or late 2018 or 2019.
It was his Bloom tour?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was really good. It was a really small venue, but now he's doing arenas, so that's kind of crazy. Yeah, he was really, really good. No, I'm really excited. And he's doing it with Charlie XCX, so like boom clap.
Oh. That's literally the only song. Wait, didn't she also sing Fancy with Iggy?
Yes.
I'm so fancy.
Love that song.
That was an era for you, Brandon.
That was an era. Me and Iggy were like this. Like.
That was an era for Iggy. Like that, yeah, like 2014 was her year.
It
after that,
really was. I know, I feel really bad for her because like her record label like fucked her, so.
But I mean, that was like Kesha too.
I know.
Kesha was big in the 2010s.
Love Kesha. Okay, moving on. New contract makes Chiefs Travis Kelce highest paid tight end in NFL.
Seriously?
Yeah. So 3-time Super Bowl champion and 4-time All-Pro Travis Kelce has signed a record contract with NFL. Record contract for NFL tight ends, according to his representatives. Quote, back at it again, baby. Kelce, an 11-year veteran, exclaimed in a video posted by the team on X, formerly Twitter. Quote, feels good to be in KC, Kelce said. It's an honor and a pleasure, and I can't wait to get after it these next 2 years. So his contract was for the next 2 years, and his contract is worth $34.25 million that will run through the next 2 years. So
that's what he gets for 2 years.
So he will now.
For 2 years.
So he will now get $17.12 million. So he'll get $17,125,000 every year.
Okay.
So that's what he makes in a year.
That's like nothing.
That's pennies. But it was formerly held, like, now outplaces the New York Giants tight end Darren Waller, who originally was getting paid $17 million per year. So he now gets paid $125,000 more than him.
I see.
Yeah.
So, question.
Yes.
I'm probably gonna sound like a dumbass, but what's new? Okay. So the Kansas City Chiefs, is that Kansas City like Kansas or Kansas City like Missouri?
Missouri.
So it's in Missouri.
It's in Missouri, yes.
Because like when you said KC isn't an abbreviation for Kansas, but it's also like, short for Kansas City.
Kansas City in Missouri.
I was asking.
I know, and it's like Iowa, Missouri, right? And so like when Taylor Swift was in Missouri, I was like, she's like literally 4 hours away from me.
True. Actually, I don't think it's KC for the abbreviation for Kansas because there's not a C in Kansas.
No.
So that's on me.
I think it's KA, right?
That actually makes a lot more sense.
Geography, not our strong suit. So yeah, congrats, Travis. I am sure that's gonna be amazing. Take care of my girl. So it's been a week, or a little over a week, since Tortured Poets came out.
Okay.
And I have some thoughts. Have you listened to the album at all?
I listened to 2 songs.
Okay.
Wait, this is like the full thing? Because didn't she like release like more music?
Well, it was a double album.
Okay.
So it's Tortured Poets, the anthology. It's so good.
I'm gonna be real. I've been spending most of my time listening to my Audible of the book It by Stephen King.
Interesting.
So to each their own.
To each their own. Well, I have some thoughts about the album.
Okay, cool. That'll be your thoughts. Yeah.
Yeah. So here I'm gonna go through a list of like what's my favorites.
Right, you sent me that high school one, but then
so cute.
And I'm like, oh, sad.
No, literally so fucking annoying. People are so dumb. Alright, let's go to my albums. Okay, why am I all the way down here? Taylor Swift. Here we go. Okay, so, Okay, I have Florida, of course, which is so good. Guilty as Sin. Who's Afraid of Little Old Me?
Thank you, Amy.
No, that's just like not. But Daddy, I Love Him. And let's see. Okay, I want to have like more than 5. I Can Fix Him. No, really, I can. And I Can Do It With a Broken Heart. This is like my top 10. I don't know. So High School and I'm Gonna Get You Back. Those are my top 8. Like, those are really fucking good.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, those are really, really good.
So I could listen to it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, like...
Yeah.
Okay, so let me, like, give you, like, the preface. Okay, so...
Like, I need to know what's bopping
yeah.
and what's, like...
So, my boy only breaks his favorite toys. It's kind of about, like, a relationship where, like, the man in the relationship will, like... will get the girl just to break her. Cool. Or, like, just to, like, ruin the relationship. And then you have... yeah, and then you have... But Daddy, I Love Him. And this is kind of, like, a fuck you song to her fans that are fucking mentally ill. That's fair. Okay? Yeah. Because this is about her being like, but Daddy, I love him. I'm gonna date him anyways. Like, I know you don't like him. I'm gonna date him. And it's kind of like in the lyrics, like, it's just, like, she has this lyric where it's like, I'm not going to listen to all these vipers dressed up as empaths. And, it's just a really good song, but like... I can relate to that, too. Yes. And there's this song, and like, so when she was dating Maddie Healy, there was like a thing called Speak Up, because it was like right around Speak Now, Taylor's version coming out, and there was this thing called Speak Up because there was allegations that Maddie Healy was an abuser, and that were never proven, and so she was kind of like, fuck you for making this open fucking letter that meant nothing. So... she's pissed. Like, if you listen to the song, she's pissed. So that's a good one. Florida, phenomenal. It's basically being like, Florida is, if you do anything bad, go to Florida to escape your issues. Okay, relatable. Yeah, relatable. Guilty as Sin is kind of like scandalous. It's about being in a relationship, but like, constantly dreaming about somebody else that you're in love with. Yeah, risque. I Can Do It With a Broken Heart is actually, like, a really good fucking song. The lyrics are insanely depressing, but the whole melody and, like, the sound of the music is, like, really upbeat and poppy. Oh, see, I like that. It's about like, butchering chickens, and I'm jamming. Like, the lyric is, I'm so depressed, but I act like it's my birthday every day. And... so basically it's about her being heartbroken and having to perform on the Eras tour and act like she's so fucking happy for 4 nights in a row. But like being insanely like heartbroken. Then I'm Gonna Get You Back, which is kind of like a song about like, listen, we're broken up, but like if I wanted you, I could have you. And I just haven't decided if I want to be with you or if I want to like kill you. Like that's kind of the preface of the song, which is really good. It's really good. So High School you've listened to. Yeah, I think those are like the other ones. I Hate It Here is also really good. Or no, How Did It End is also really, really good. Basically it's about like when a relationship ends and everybody is like, how did it end? You know? Oh, okay. Yeah. So, yeah, yeah, so those are really, really good songs off the album.
I love that. You are so dedicated to her.
You should really listen to it. It's really good.
I will. I'll remember those. Or definitely send them to me because I remember half of them.
Okay, cool. Cool.
Do we have another story or no?
Nope, that's it for the top 3.
What were the...
Do it. Barbara, Travis, and Rihanna.
Oh, Rihanna. Yes.
Yeah, Rihanna. Chris Brown. Chris Brown lover.
Listen. You can't change how I feel.
You're right, you can't change a man who hits women in faith.
Everybody makes mistakes.
Oh my god. You are crazy. You are literally crazy.
Listen, everybody knows.
That's a hot take. But that's okay. I'm here for a hot take.
Yeah, exactly.
I have a hot take, so it's okay.
And also, TikTok's getting canceled anyway. So.
No, literally, it might as well. I'm literally so annoyed. I'm so annoyed that TikTok's getting banned.
We're just trying. Okay?
Like, literally so fucking annoyed. I'm so fucking annoyed. It's so dumb.
It shouldn't last too long, but it's like... Will it be the same then?
No, it's like another form of social media will just come out to replace it. Like, I'm not worried.
But it's like we don't get that many views on or likes on Instagram when we post reels. We get
No, right. We get our audience is mainly through TikTok.
Right.
So it's like really fucking annoying actually. So, because we're gonna lose like a ton of engagement for a lot of people. So like business wise, it fucking sucks.
Right.
But also like I have a stance where it's just like the government shouldn't be fucking like so concerned about what I have on my phone.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like it's my shit.
And this is like the most filtered, sensory or careful, thought out content
Right.
there is for any other social media.
No, literally, I can't fucking post about Cyclops. Like, well, our TikTok about Cyclops has got taken down 3 times.
I know, and I'm like, why? What did I do?
Fucking annoying.
It's not like we're out here saying penis.
I know, but it's allowed on YouTube and Instagram.
Right.
And trust me, the government, fucking Meta, and everybody else is stealing as much information as China is.
Mm-hmm.
So, look in the fucking mirror.
Stupid. When is that even getting officiated or diagnosed? I don't know.
It's like giving access to like information on who you contact and who you follow and wait.
I know, but when it's TikTok just shutting down, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, when President Biden signs it into law.
But he signed it already, so that's what I'm asking.
Oh. Fuck, when does that come into effect? Oh, maybe next year? I don't know. It takes a long time for like...
I don't know.
Oh yeah, hopefully Trump wins.
When you get my vote.
You got my vote. Like...
TikTok?
Could you imagine?
No, but seriously, watch all.
No, literally. Watch Trump be like,
girls.
I'll make sure TikTok comes back.
And they're all like, done.
Done. Signed. Sealed. Delivered.
They wanted a landslide.
Literally. That'd be so funny. Oh my god. Okay, you guys.
Sad face.
That is our episode this week. Thank you guys so much for tuning in.
Absolutely.
Yes. Make sure you check us out anywhere you get your podcast, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, anywhere you get your podcast. We are available. Watch us on YouTube for you visual listeners, youtube.com/@thechatclub podcast. And make sure you follow us anywhere you can find us, basically Instagram and soon to be banned TikTok @thechatclub podcast. And YouTube for sure.
A little bit of Facebook.
A little bit of Facebook, we're on there.
It's so lame to say.
I know. Make sure you follow Faith and I at Faith Jerome and at It's Faith Jerome and at Brandon Nels T. And then that is our episode.
And you'll be seeing us in person over Memorial.
Oh my god, yes, in a few weeks.
Break.
In a few weeks. So super, super, super excited. Okay, love you guys. Bye.